we talking about?
What's up, True Feelings family? I am back with a whole nother video. Thank you so much for the birthday wishes. I had a really good time, but let's talk about Jawilla, Kiana, and Damondrick's dumbasses. I tell you, all of them are immature, and let's throw the stepmother in there. She's really immature too. So instead of these two being adults enough to table their little petty issues about what they got going on and enjoy this little boy's birthday party, they want to argue and have this discussion like they never should have had the discussion at the party anyway. And at this point, Jawilla is tired of him playing games. He trying to come off to us like she just lying and just blurting out stuff like she got Tourette's. He's really trying to deny that he's done nothing with this girl. But she is too much in her feelings for me to believe you ain't over there slanging your little penitentiary peen on over there on that girl. You're not going to make me believe that, especially with the time hours that you over there with that girl. You're not going to make me believe that. And what really got me, little boy, because you did being a little boy, you left your son's first birthday party because you arguing with this ignorant broccas. All of them ignorant. I ain't on nobody's side. They all ignorant. So you left your son's birthday party because you just couldn't calm down enough. You could have just stepped away, gave yourself 5 minutes, and y'all could have both came back and enjoyed that birthday party. But both of you guys acted a complete idiot and didn't let that boy enjoy his birthday party. Was it a real birthday party? I don't know. Was it a real birthday party? So his ass walk off. She go over there and say she taking her kids and leaving. Now the stepmother thinks she want to get in and start popping off at her chops, and she don't even know the whole situation that's going on. I feel like she don't know, because I feel like if she did know about the popping of the tires and him still messing around with her, creeping over there, popping this little pin over there, maybe she wouldn't have had so much to say. But at the end of the day, as parents, we need to stay out of our kids' ignorant ass fucking relationships. And if you do have a conversation, you need to have a conversation with your child. You ain't supposed to be popping off, yelling, acting all ignorant in front of those kids. She was so out of line. She was so out of line. And her little goofy ass husband, he can't control her mouth. You can sit right there and tell that little goofy, he cannot control this damn woman and that little gold tooth in her mouth. He couldn't control her. So the father's trying to tell Jawilla, here, if you just gonna go, at least take the kids' toys. She's like, I don't want the toys. She didn't want to do, she just wanted to leave. And that was just so unfair for that little boy to have to deal with these grown-ass people who are acting worse than them as little kids. They all behave like freaking toddlers. Here it is, the kids should have been screaming and hollering, but you got Jawilla and the damn stepmama going back and forth with each other at, wasn't nobody at that damn place they were at. I didn't see no other kids. I didn't see nobody else playing miniature golf. I guess they rented out that whole place just to watch them act a fool, because wasn't nobody else there. And then kids ain't got no kids in school to come to that party. Like, what was everybody else? Where was the birthday cake? And like I said, why did he even make the cupcakes? I wouldn't have took shit from Jawilla. Don't you bring shit from that broad's house to... No, I got a cake. Take this shit and take it back to her kids. I wouldn't have took shit from Kiana's ass. I didn't understand any of that shit. Now, did you guys pick up on the other night? Now, Jawilla, when she was arguing with Damondrick, she said, you was just over at the house the other night, and you gonna keep coming over on the other night, and I'ma still keep doing it, which make you just sound like a fucking idiot. Now, I'm paraphrasing. She said something like she gonna continue to sleep with Damondrick. Why? Why, Jawilla? Do you think that because you have 3 kids that you can't get nobody else, so you just gonna lower your standards to be used and abused and just let this man come in out of your house with a box because you feel like this your baby daddy and you can't get nobody else? I just wouldn't do it. I wouldn't let somebody fuck up my self-esteem the way you just letting him do you. I just wouldn't do it. I would rather be alone than to deal with a piece of shit of this person. I just wouldn't want to do it. Look at him. Like, really take a real good look at what you're fighting for, baby. And now he all on the internet, and I'm gonna show it at the end. He just talking shit about her. He feel like he got to explain why he gave her that $600, and if he wanted to, he could take that $600 back and all the stuff he was doing for her while he was locked up. If you didn't see it, I'm gonna show it to you at the end though. But now let's get to Jawilla, because we talking about her saying he was over the other night and they got busy the other night. So now you got Jawilla, Kiana, on the porch, sitting with her friend, drinking her tea, serving the tea, and she just blurts out of nowhere, the other night he went over to his baby mama's house to put the kids to sleep, took a sip, and she started laughing. And that's why I questioned their fucking storyline, because why would you just say that? She just said it. Now you just gonna say it the other night. And that was the thing that day, and I'm still stuck on. He came to Jawilla's house first in the daytime, spend time with her kids, and then said, I'm going to go over here and, talk to Jawilla about this damn birthday party type of shit, and didn't come back till 12:30. It's like, come on. Like I say, some of they shit I believe, but then some of it I just don't. I feel like they full of shit. That's all I'm going to say. I don't know if you're with me on this or not, and you don't have to be. That's just my feelings. I just feel like for a person who's got charges she's claiming against her, she too damn calm. It's almost like she don't care. And like I said, I don't understand why she even wanted to go to the party. I don't understand why they would even expect Jawilla to invite her to the party if she's done something to her. If she vandalized her car, I don't understand why they don't understand this shit themselves, making me feel like I'm fucking stupid while I'm watching this shit. So, of course, his bum ass called and get a ride. He needs her to come pick him up. Like, I don't want a man, I got to come pick you up. You should have a car. You should have something going on. You ain't paying rent as far as we know. You go from house to house, and if you got a little job, you should have a little bit of savings, as much shit as you was talking on that internet, which I'm going to let them be aware of. So I don't understand any of that at all. So the father, the calm one, he finally has a talk with Jawilla and stop her from going. She go get the damn toys, and he's trying to tell her that they gonna have to get along. Jawilla gonna be around, she gonna be around, but we have the kids. You guys gonna have to get along. No, they don't. No, they don't. You need to talk to your little son who keep putting this shit in these two broads. Again, let me just say this. Stay out of their shit. Stay out of their shit and let them deal with their shit. You just worry about the kids. Like, that's all. Just stay out of their little petty shit. Because it's so petty and stupid. Why would you want? I just wouldn't get myself involved in none of they little bullshit. So now he out there washing her car because he ain't got no car. So she come outside talking about, can she help? Yeah, pick up a rag. They having a little fun. So then he tell her about their little argument at the party the next day, which I don't understand. You gonna talk about the party the next day? I'm sure that when she picked you up, you know what I'm saying? This the next day. Y'all didn't have the conversation the same day when she picked you up. We got to hear this shit the next day. So the next day he sit there pussyfooting around and bullshitting and saying that they're talking about the party. The reason why he went over there to her house is to find out about the birthday party, and that's how he found out she didn't want her to go. But before you went over there, you already found out about the whole, or was that after the fact? No. So before you went over there, you already knew about the car thing. So that shouldn't even been it shouldn't have been a thing. I'm sorry, I may have to make a correction. That's when we found out she sent that photo of Jawilla on social media. So again, I say, why would you still want to go to a birthday party and you know you did some snake shit? So now he pussyfooting around. She's trying to get curious about her, blurting out, saying that they've been sleeping together, because he said, yeah, she trying to scream out all this crazy stuff that, we've been sleeping together and we did it the other day, the other night, last week, downtown in a house, in a crack house, and he just trying to like, no, man, she talking crazy. And Kiana's like, sir. So she just blurted out just saying crazy shit. She just gonna come out and just like, why is she saying stuff like that? It don't make no sense. So of course he get pissed off. He's like, okay, so I got to deal with your crazy shit. I got to deal with her crazy shit. I'm tired of both of y'all crazy broads. Y'all all stressing me out with your little pettiness. I didn't even get to enjoy my son's birthday party. That was your fault, sir. Because Kiana wasn't there. That was your fault. You was supposed to control your fucking emotions. But you and your dingbat baby mama could not control your emotions. This storyline is making you adults look really, really stupid. I'm gonna just let you guys know that it's making you look really dumb. So he just got tired of her shit and told her she just take her ass in her house. In her house. And she turned around and took her ass in her damn house. Let me see if I can pull up this stupid thing he had on the internet trying to, once you get on the show, why they always got to come back on there and explain a scene. Like, I'm on the show, I'm not gonna give a shit what you say about me, I'm just not gonna care. I'm getting paid, I'm on the show. You guys, I would just be talking shit like you guys are viewers. Not gonna come on here and explain a bunch of shit about what's happening on the TV show, a goofy ass reality show, nevertheless, to a bunch of people that I don't know, will never meet, don't know. Just wouldn't care like that, but they all feel like they gotta come out and say something because they feeling themselves. But let's see how he feeling himself.
Cars, the house, all she had to do was cook. You hear me? So you talk about he was gone for years, and I don't give a fuck how many years I was gone. You can't make up for the shit I've done before then. And obviously couldn't keep up with the shit that I done before when I was gone. I came home and I still do more than she do, and they stay with us. You know what I mean? Now, I do congratulate her for what she do. But I make shit happen. You know what I mean? So my $600, if I wanted it, bitch, I was gonna get my $600 back.
Now I wanted to stop right there. He had the nerve to say he makes shit happen. You didn't make nothing happen with her apartment or where she lived. I'm sure you didn't get her house. I'm sure you're not paying her rent. I'm sure all that time you was locked up making shit happen. You wasn't taking them kids to school. I'm sure you wasn't making shit happen while she was at home, taking them babies to the doctor's office, trying to act like you did something because you threw a little bit of your prison change or whatever you got going on. Let's move on with his tacky ass.
I quite frankly didn't give a fuck. Because the car, my kids needed to go to school, and that was the biggest thing that mattered to me. You know what I mean? Making sure my kids could get back and forth where they needed to be. Everything else, I don't give a fuck who did it today. Stop calling me about it. Stop trying to figure out a black bitch. You do so much, it could be a problem.
Now, if he was such a big man and was about his shit and on his real shit, then you would have told Kiana that you gave her that $600. But see, you ain't no real man. And you ain't about your little gangster shit trying to act all rough and tough on your Afro puff type of shit. Or you would have told that girl, hey, I done gave the girl $600. I need my kids to go to school. I don't know who did what, don't give a shit, but this is about my children. That's how a real man would have stepped to Kiana. But instead, you want to act like a little scared bitch, and I don't want her to get mad because she's going to have a problem with it. So now you're trying to stay silent. Now you all on the internet acting like you the big bad what?
Leave me alone. Get off my line about it.
All we've watching this show is you pack up a box and go from your daddy's house to Jawilla's house to back to Kiana's house like you're a little homeless man. Like I said, you're hobosexual. Hobosexuals is people who ain't got no place to go, and they gonna find that woman that can latch on to because they know because she got kids. Most likely she taking care of her kids, should be at least, and paying her damn rent. That way he can lay his head and lay his pipe. That's what that's about. That's it. That's all. I'll see y'all with something else later on. Don't be an asshole, y'all. Bye.